Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing tonight? I have returned once more from the abyss. You know what that means? It means I can do this. I can cycle through all of my animations again. Look at me. Look at me now. Look at that.
Hello, Gray.
Ah, hello, Barry. So glad to have you. So glad to have you. How you doing?
Aw, cute.
Yes, yes, yes. This is a drawing
Doing
that's
good.
requested at the beginning of stream, so I thought, I may as well do like even a tiny little doodle while we wait for everyone else.
Was playing Hunt and my computer froze.
Awful. Terrible. This Hunt Showdown game seems to be lasting longer than I expected. I expected it was a game of the week. People seem to be playing it for longer than a single week, or even 2 weeks. What other weapons do ninjas have? Look at him go.
Cat Ninja.
That's right, we have a cat girl ninja. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Bum, bum. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with the drawing and stuff. But at the moment, as you can see, we are currently doing a tiny... We've
Gray,
done...
how are you?
I'm doing quite well indeed. Not only have I managed to make it back to my normal place of doing stuff with the stream, I've had time to do a little bit of prep for the stream today, which I thought was wonderful. I've gotten a little bit of extra stuff to show off, like the fact that I got this stuff working again. I can do this again. I can show off my face. But besides that, I got a few little things for y'all to be able to do as well.
Epis.
Whenever in doubt, it is always good to add more of the same silly buttons. So you can simply say certain things and certain things will happen. Some of them may be found out kind of naturally as the stream goes on. Others, you know, I'll have to tell people at some point. But I also have another thing, another little goodie surprise to show off as well. But we're going to wait a little bit into the stream for that whenever we have a few more people. For the time being, I am going to stick to the drawings. And we will do that. How are you, Bob? How are you, everyone? Boom, ba da ba da boom. Let's give her a more feminine look somehow.
Goo. D.
Goody. See. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Today is when everyone's starting back to their schools and whatnot, or I guess it's not just today, but it's the relative week of whatnot. It's around that time.
I'm hungry, but the chicken is still cooling.
I see, I see. Have you considered blowing on it to make it go faster?
Gear is playing Mass Effect.
Hasn't she been doing that for the past few
have
weeks?
not.
Hasn't she been playing Mass Effect for the past several weeks? It's been a while.
She beat it and is starting over again.
Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Bum, bum, bum. I say tragic, but I'm considering doing something similar with Cyberpunk. It is a fun game. Let's make her boobs a little smaller. Boop.
Hello Gray, nice to see you. Today is the one Tuesday of the month I am not going to a youth group I am in, so I can vibe here instead.
This is understandable. Hey, glad to have you. This is a good Tuesday to be here. Good Tuesday indeed. Glad to hear you're enjoying your youth group, though.
And the first thing I see is drawing titties. Nice.
Hold on. It's not specifically about that. Okay? Your youth group is not gonna should not hang me for this, okay? This is a normal part of drawing art. This is a normal part of drawing art. Okay? I have to draw them. I have to draw the chest. This is essential. Essential. Do you see? This is an essential part of the experience of drawing art. Let's see.
Oh, I know it is. After all, we were very particular about David's testicles on his statue, lol.
Yes, we were. I feel like having this like this is just gonna make it a very weird stack thing that's on her head. It's got the shape of hair, but it's actually just her mask that's going over her hair, but is not going over her ears.
Gray, what is your opinion on gnomes?
On gnomes? I like gnomes. You know, I personally have had a lot of gnomish friends. You know, I'm not a racist. I'm not a speciesist. I have gnomish friends. You know, so some of my best friends are gnomes. You know, I don't think they're inherently violent. I think it's I just think it's their culture. You know, yeah. I set my my D&D game in a gnomish place, so I'm pretty fond of them. I think I could add more to their gnomish like people and like their whole idea behind that than what I'm currently doing though. I should probably put her on a different layer than the rest of the background.
Hypothetically, what would the Thomist response to my cat being obsessed with my donuts? I do not want to share.
What would the Thomist response to my cat being obsessed with my donuts? Your cat has no right to your donuts, as your cat is an animal. However, you also have jurisdiction over your cat, so you should take care of them. So maybe don't share your donuts, but maybe feed them cat food. I don't know if that response is exclusive to Thomists, though. The only uniquely Thomist thing is they're going to say, well, the cat's not necessarily... No. That's probably not uniquely Thomist, actually. Boom, 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 boom. But Barry, glad to have you to the stream. Welcome. I'm sorry to tell you this, but other Barry already beat you. He's already here. He's made it here first. That means that you're second berry today. How are we gonna be able to deal with this? I'm gonna peel an orange while I still have
Other berry.
Other berry? Well, no, it's not other berry. It's other berry. Because he's got an A, you know?
That is just me in a costume.
That is just you in a costume? Oh, fair, fair. Boom, boom, boom. Seems a bit sus to me, but, you know. I'm not gonna accuse you of anything yet. You know, just you in a costume? A likely story. Alright, so we have Cat Girl Ninja. I kind of want to draw a background for once, honestly. I don't draw enough backgrounds. Does anyone have background ideas? Where can we put the...
You should also draw a fat girl ninja. Oh, I'll think some up.
A fat girl ninja? On. What's that one image?
Make her out in front of a pagoda.
Here, we'll have the fat girl ninja over here. Make her out in front of a pagoda. I'm gonna have to look up what pagodas are. This is the enemy. She's guarding a door or something. Right here. Look at that. Menacing. Menacing presence.
For
right
background, you could draw a palm tree overlooking a beach.
here. Palm tree overlooking.
This looks like some long forgotten / lost Flash game.
This looks like some long forgotten Flash game. We can make that happen. We can make that happen. You know, we can turn it into a little Flash game where we're like, all right, everyone, what happens next? What do we do? What's our action here? What does our ninja hero do to solve this situation? There's a fat ninja girl in the way. We'll make her angry, just so it's clear that she's evil. Right? Boom. Alright, so I'm hearing pagoda.
She throws a ninja star in her enemy's brain. She solves the issue by giving her free awesome pick, lol.
Free Azim pick. Draw a palm tree overlooking a beach or a pagoda. I will put those down. Palm tree over beach. Pagoda. I don't even know what a pagoda is, honestly. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Pagoda. Oh, it's that one thing from Pokemon. It's the one tower that they have in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yes, yes.
It's this.
The attack must be reminiscent of episode 2 of the world's greatest comic, Awesome City.
This is a pagoda, everyone.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Okay, okay. So. Fat ninja. And this is a good ninja. And we said we need to figure out what exactly we want to have her do here. And then after that, we can have her do something that will take her to the next place. We're gonna draw the other places, okay? In the meantime, but I need ideas while we're at it. Oh yeah, so occasionally my internet will just have huge lag spikes for some reason.
Seems so.
I have no idea why, but my internet will randomly have huge lag spikes.
So it's not just me.
Oh no. No, no! Are you guys still having it? Is it still going on? Is this still an issue? No!
Alas, poor Yorick, I hardly knew you. It's fixed for me.
Oh, good,
It's
good.
all good now.
Hmm. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay. So.
Breaking news, all is good.
We're gonna do...
Seems like your next money goal is better internet, lol.
Honestly, my internet is actually really good in terms of like upload speed and download speed. It's just recently had huge lag spikes for some reason. Need to look what a palm tree looks like so I can distinguish it from other trees. This looks like a nice little picture of a
Next
palm.
track.
I need ideas for what our little ninja girl is gonna do. Bop, bop, bop. In the meantime, I'm gonna draw us a little palm tree, and I'm gonna put it in front of the pagoda. This will be our next scene. The next scene is gonna be her in front of the palm tree pagoda scene, right?
Why does the fat ninja girl look like she's a few lines away from being a Club Penguin character?
Club Penguin character. You know, good question. Good question. Maybe that's her inspiration. Maybe she's actually a Club Penguin
ninja.
Maybe she's a Club Penguin character in disguise.
She's enjoying a pina colada on the beach while listening to a bossa nova band play in the background.
But whatever we do with this ninja is going to transition us afterwards to the next scene, which is going to be us with the palm tree, okay?
Oh no, she's a card jitsu fat ninja. She's even more powerful than we initially believed.
A card jitsu? Oh no, I don't even know what card jitsu is. It sounds serious. It's like
the elements
Ninjago.
of card jitsu: fire, water, snow, and cat.
Fire, water, snow, and cat. That does sound pretty serious, not gonna lie. What are we gonna do? How do we stop her? How do we get our little ninja? How?
Face purple crying.
She wants to get in this door, I guess. Because there's a door here already.
Yeah, card jitsu. Imagine the Pokemon TCG but even more basic and for babies. She's gotta find the head ninja in charge.
Yeah, she's gotta take it to the source. You can't just fight just any old person. So what are we thinking for our ideas? How are we dealing with the Club Penguin ninja lady? How do we deal with her? How can we stop her nefarious plans? You can see she's evil because our hero has cat ears, and they're against each other.
Shuriken to the brain.
Shuriken to the brain. All right, we have one answer. I'll go ahead and make the poll as people give me more answers.
Pokemon battle. She breaks the light. Fight fire with fire. Draw your own card and face her in a TCG match.
Okay. So we do Shuriken, brain.
You can pick which TCG game you want.
Pokemon battle. We break the light for... We fight her in a I assume TCG is like card jitsu. All right, I will put forward the poll.
Tabletop card game, TCG.
Oh, never mind.
TCG equals trading card game.
I see. Well, we have our options. I am enjoying.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a TCG, Magic the Gathering is another one, Pokemon has one, etc.
I see, I see. I am enjoying some delectable mandarins right now while we get this set up. Do, 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 do. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I am called to the hell diving, but I should be back in an hour.
Awful, terrible, but I understand. I do wish you luck with your hell diving, brother. H.H. Hulk Hogan. Oh, I made this part too small.
Skyrim. Good luck, gamer.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, good luck to you, gamer. Let's see. So we have a palm tree. We can make it tiny. Welcome to the stream, Gear. Glad you're here. There we go. We have ourselves a little palm tree. By the beach. Did you all notice, by the way, that there is like a little shoreline at the bottom of the stream with a bunch of rocks and stuff? That's me trying to reuse old assets, old images I've made.
Can you play Skyrim with her? She is still playing Mass Effect. You should talk directly to her more so she has to tab out repeatedly.
It is nice.
It is nice.
Thank you. Can I play Skyrim with Elsie or with someone here? I can play Skyrim while Elsie's here. Green. Make these rocks green, perhaps.
I thought it was a hot spring for a moment surrounded by rocks. Either way, it's comfy.
Understandable.
Skyrim.
I could theoretically play Skyrim at some point if we get to a like goal of If we could get to a like goal of 20, I'll play Skyrim. How about that? It'll switch to a Skyrim stream at that point. I don't have any of the stuff set up for me to be able to play it, but I mean, I probably have Skyrim downloaded at the very least. Yeah, I do. I have the special edition. I have the special edition downloaded. I do not have any mods.
Whoa, Skyrim stream.
But that is your reward if you can get to 20 likes.
Skyrim stream when?
Potentially today. But at the moment, we are currently doing the voting.
Like the stream. Breaking news: Skyrim at 20 likes.
Skyrim at 20 likes. True. Very true.
Pog. Like it, comment it, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Skyrim.
Subscribe. Let's do a I'm gonna try and get a pagoda in while you're doing this. Okay, it's looking like Card Jitsu is gonna win this poll. I don't know exactly what Card Jitsu is. Is this a real thing, or is this just something we made up along the way? Because if so, I'm happy to make up a card game with you all on what I think Card Jitsu is, roughly.
It was a mini game in Club Penguin.
Really?
Ninjutsu X TCG.
Ninjutsu.
Skyrim Jitsu.
Skyrim Jitsu. I wonder what happens in Skyrim Jitsu. Actually, this is probably a good time to show off an old feature while this is doing this. Because I think some of you...
3 cards, 1 card. When played is discarded and you can draw another card. The next card wins you the game and the third card you discard and you draw 2.
I'm going to do something a little funny here.
Never had to say Skyrim this much to get it to trigger.
Something you may all enjoy. If you can get the Skyrim thing to trigger, I'll turn it on. And you'll be able to see a familiar... something familiar...
Skoywim.
Return to the stream. How about that? That is your little arrangement, alright? And you can't just say Skyrim over and over, right? You gotta include it naturally. You gotta make a conversation about Skyrim.
Skibbity Skyrim.
Yeah, exactly. Skibbity Skyrim. That's a normal thing people say.
Skyrim is a fun game.
It is a fun game. Even if we all end up playing stealth archers the entire time.
I hope Gray plays Skyrim on stream. Baki. Cannon. Kanan.
Did Cannon show up? Oh yeah, she did. There she is. Ba, 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 ba.
Fusro dop dop do pe size. Retail store.
We'll get something fun if you can trigger the Skyrim thing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Something I think a few of you liked. A few of you have requested.
Hi artist, Skyrim.
Howdy, howdy. Glad to have you, Prometheus. Ba-ba. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just farted, Skyrim.
Outstanding. Gear, why exactly did you do that? I'm actually surprised at how long it's taking to trigger Skyrim. Y'all have tried a bunch.
Next track. It's Ben's fault.
The other Skyrims are working. The other triggers are working. So it's not a Skyrim thing. It's like a genuine. You're simply.
Skyrim.
You're simply failing to trigger it.
Skoywim.
Skoywim. It is really just you're failing to trigger it. That's all I know.
I was a Skyrim poster once, but then I got shot by a Baki to the knee. Why does the Skyrim not work?
I don't know. I can check it real quick, because it does seem like a few people have done so. Skyrim opening sometimes. Oh. You're gonna hate me for this. I had it off.
I got Skyrim'd in the knee.
I turned it off.
Skyrim haha.
That's why. It was currently off.
Skyrim ha ha ha.
It's on now. You're welcome. My apologies to Skyrim posters. Have I been...
Howard has a gun up to my head, so I'm...
You, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? You walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, Should have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now.
Shut up back there.
Everyone's is asking, where is Skyrim? But nobody's asking, how is Skyrim?
Oh, there we go. It muted me for some reason. So apparently, there was a slight issue. Can you all hear a slight difference, perhaps? Nah?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. You know who's back? That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
Elsie is back.
Yes.
With the fancy voice. That's right. We have the fancy 11 Labs Elsie
Nobody's
voice.
Skyrim brought her voice back.
That's right. In reality, of course, because it's a new
Great,
month.
it's me, Esley. I need you to know I eat flies and bugs. Breaking news. New voice.
Because it is in fact January instead of December, I now have more credits on 11 Labs, so I'm able to do more with it. I'm able to make her speak more. Of course, this will be run out in this single stream. Of this I can assure you. But I felt like it would be a nice little treat for you all. Something you'd be able to enjoy.
Give her a SpongeBob voice.
Give her SpongeBob voice. I could theoretically do that if you all really want me to. This is doable. It would take me a bit to like set up, but I could theoretically put it in. Up. So you chosen dead.
Joe Reagan.
Joe Reagan.
Face.
Face.
She's not reading them when she Elsie's for some reason.
When she oh, you know what it is? Hold on. There you go. Okay, now when you say Elsie, it should still work. It should still work. Okay, I feel like the poll is probably done now.
Testing.
Alright, 12 votes in the poll. It's Pokemon Battle that's won. So we're going to be having us challenge this ninja to a Pokemon battle. Alright, sure. How do I do that? So here, we'll just do this. Boom, boom.
Articuno, Moltres, or Zapdos? Which one do you choose, Gray? Gardevoir, I choose you. Hi, this is Grass friend Elsie here. I like to eat bugs.
You like to eat bugs?
I, Elsie, love the taste of bugs. Next track. Gray's dead.
internet. As
If I had $1 for every time I Elsie ate a bug, I'd be richer than Gray.
well, I'm
He's in
quite
the
poor.
zone.
I'm in the zone, auto zone. I'm not actually wealthy in the slightest, so you know, I probably, yeah, you probably would be wealthier, but the I don't know how often you eat bugs, Elsie. I don't know. Why would you do that, Elsie? Why would you eat bugs this whole time? Alright, so here we are.
There are 12 people, and only 9 legs get it up.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boop-boop-boop-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so we have us here. We're doing the Pokemon battle. We're gonna change the perspective slightly so that we can see the eyes somewhat. There we are. And then we just adjust the thing to be like so.
How many bugs would I, Elsie, need to eat to have the same amount as your credit card number and CCV?
The same amount of
She has to use Snorlax to defeat her.
At least 12. At least 12 bugs. Yes, use Snorlax. Yeah, that's right. What Pokemon are we doing for this Pokemon battle? What Pokemon are we doing, everyone?
Snorlax.
I'm hearing Snorlax. What Pokemon are we using? What Pokemon we using?
Catgirl has to have Persian.
Persian.
Ninja trainers usually use bugs and poison types. Yeah, do Snorlax. I like Spinarak. Snorlax is a good idea.
I like how you repeatedly send messages of this kind. Bob. You act like you're multiple people. Now, at least use Gear's account to do so. That'd be... It's at least a little...
That's all different. People agree with him.
Okay, I have 3 choices. Do we want to go between those 3? That sounds about right. Here, we'll do this.
Sure.
These are your options. Snorlax, Persian, Spinarak, or no Pokemon at all. Do, 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 do. In the meantime, I will set up the background more. Okay, so we'll put this little further.
Is it a Persian guy? Or is it some Pokemon thing?
That's a very interesting voice, Elsie. I wonder what's happening. Are you alright, Elsie? Is everything okay? There is actually a Pokemon called Persian, yes. And that one's from one of the earlier versions. I see. Sorry about your cold, Elsie. I hope you feel better soon. However, the fact that you have a cold does not allow you to skip out on work. We will, in fact, be continuing to employ you and keep you at work despite your cold. Oh, let me put these over here so we can at least see what's going on.
And maybe Elsie need to sneeze. Oh!
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yippee! I love working for $7 and T5 with no overtime.
Wonderful, Elsie. That's a real go-getter right there.
Ow!
That one was pretty funny.
Oh, that was a funny sound.
Oh.
Elsie, am eternally loyal to my employer. Oh, I did it!
That was deathly. What on earth did you just say, Elsie? Are you saying that you will work for me even if I don't pay you at all?
What was that? LMAO.
You're saying you'll work for me even if I don't pay you at all? That's wonderful, Elsie. I'm glad to hear that because guess what?
How did she butcher your name so bad, Lul? LMAO.
Absolutely wonderful.
Your Elsie deserves hugs and kisses as payment. Quack, quack, me Elsie is a duck.
Outstanding. You know, there's actually a fun little thing that I have added to the stream. Personally, I think Elsie is sus.
Hey, is sus.
Oh, didn't that work? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It didn't work at all.
Dude, that's like your opinion, man.
Sus.
Oh, it doesn't work at all. I had spent so much time getting it to work beforehand. Was it? Oh, that's why I didn't set the friggin' thingamajig. That's why. Hold on.
That was demonic.
There we go. Now it works. Now you can do it. You may now call people sus in chat.
She was like a possessed chicken.
It will not work if you call
Mia,
Elsie does.
a French woman, lives in a small house with a garden, and her dog Ruby, a golden retriever. In her garden is an old root. One day, she gets the courage to dig it up, and what she discovers will...
Duh. You're actually gonna do the hole in the...
So's Elsie says, Gray, hey, what's your favorite scene of Davia and Dent?
You know, that one scene where they went for, that one scene where she put her hand on him is certainly a scene of all time. But personally, I find the scenes where, it transitions around. I find the scene where the guy showed up with the mask on and said that's what the point of the mask is, or something. I find that to be the best scene of Davia and Dent. Got ourselves a little watery area. Yeah, I don't know how you draw like waterside stuff.
Ayo. Ayo. Ayo.
What?
Gray, what is your favorite Family Guy funny moment?
Why is it
Elsie
musical?
most enjoyed the scene in which Davia gobbled up Dent all in one gulp. I'm gonna cave your grandma's skull in with this bat.
Yeah, whoa.
I am shot.
Outstanding. Outstanding. We have 10 votes. That'll be enough. Snorlax it is. We are in fact using Snorlax for our Pokemon battle. In the meantime, does any...
Spinarak, bro, we lost.
Spinnerack, bro. Alright, now we gotta figure out what Pokemon is she using.
Gnum, gnum, gnum. I love eating cookies. I, Elsie, loved the scene of Davea and Dent where Davea said, Spinarak, bros.
Munch, munch, crunch, crunch.
Alright, I'm trying to draw Snorlax from memory here. I don't think I'm doing a good job. I think maybe I gave him too much bulk. It should just be like
And don't forget Snorlax's butt cheeks.
Snorlax. Since you insist.
Sorry, spider buddies.
There we are. There you go. Snorlax. Snorlax is packing. There you go. No, we don't want the sidelines. There. Let me look up what Snorlax looks like.
I need a Snorlaxative.
I need a Oh! I just accidentally closed a document that may cause issues with the stream.
Gazjo, why don't you give a Snorlax after a large meal? God save Gray.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that is certainly true. God save. Oh right, I need to give his feet little.
I'm Kirby, Quayo.
I give him little tiny.
That is what I said, yes.
Little tiny feet like that, and then he's got little.
I, Elsie, say, read Squish, Wizards of One North and No Place Like Gnome.
That is certainly a place to read, thing to read. I think Squish is probably a lot better than the other things that you
Wait a
recommended.
second, is the new Elsie voice, the new feature for this stream.
Breaking news. 11 likes. 9 left until Skyrim.
And Davia and Dent.
It's not the only new feature for the stream, Mr. Game Maker. Actually, there is also a few new slight sound effects, as well as me being able to use my original faces again. So I'm able to do this. Like that, so.
Gray, describe at the bottom of the hole to your audience, to the most of your knowledge.
The bottom of the hole is a story where a girl digs a hole, and then at the bottom of the hole is a guy in Korea, and they form a relationship. And also there's another woman who says, fill the hole, like every time they meet, and she continues to refuse to fill the hole to Korea. Also there's a dog. Both the Korean guy and the girl in wherever she is have dogs. Snorlax. Alright, we have ourselves a Snorlax, everyone. Actually, he probably needs to get caked up a bit more. Hold on.
Pretty accurate.
Whoa, Snorlax!
There we go, everyone. Snorlax has been caked up a bit more. As per people's requests, I'm sure. Now, the real question is, right? Where exactly... What exactly is she fighting with? What is her Pokemon? And by her, I mean the enemy. What is the enemy's Pokemon?
Elsie says, Snorlax caked up. Based.
What exactly is the enemy's Pokemon?
A ghost.
A ghost? The enemy's Pokemon is a ghost?
Lickitung. Enemy Ninja should have a food Pokemon, like Vanillix or something.
Vanillix? What
a
is
$5 foot long. Lickitung, yes.
Lickitung tung, yes, yes. Lickitung tung tung, ski, ski. Vanillix. What else? What else we doing? What else we doing? I need your ideas. What are we doing?
I can't believe you skibided Lickety. Yes, I said. Or a Whopper. I like Lickitung.
A Whopper, a $5 foot long. All right. We'll keep these options, and I'll post the poll here for you all to use. Meantime, I'll refresh the page. Skyrim Bros, we are only 9 likes away. Count them, 9 likes away from Skyrim today.
I remember in Pokemon Stadium playing the Lickitung Sushi go-round minigame all the time.
I haven't done a lot of, like, stuff with the shore.
Make Pokemon Ninja fight sandwich. Gray, if you lick your tongue. Do you lick a tongue? Or lick a tongue? Are you licking your tongue? Can you lick your tongue-ooge? Can you lick your tongue?
Yeah.
That was so funny. Second funniest minigame is the DDD one in Pokemon Stadium 2.
Elsie,
Whopper.
Your cold is back again, Elsie. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Betty Whopper. Angel Dust, glad to have you. Welcome to the stream.
Gray, we should all play Pokemon Stadium.
We should all play Pokemon Stadium. I don't think I've done Pokemon Stadium before. Or if I have, it's been ages, and I've forgotten how. Let's see. It's been ages since I've drawn anything like
Gray,
shores.
you should play Squirweem.
It's been ages since I've played any kind of, not played. Since I've done any kind of shoreline, so forgive me if I don't seem like I know what I'm doing with this. I'm glad you enjoy Pokemon. I personally, I think I was the biggest fan of Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I watched a ton of that. No, I played a ton of that growing up.
Hello, Elsie here coming at ya with another sick game review. Today's game is Mass Effect. And dang, does this game have so many bugs to eat in it.
I actually have never played Mass Effect. I don't know much about it. Elsie, would you be so kind as to tell me what's so buggy and bad about Mass Effect? What could possibly be so bad that gamers would dislike it?
Do you watch Has Been Hotel and do you know Bad Parenting? There's a big bug that come out of the ground.
I
eat it all up.
I watched the pilot of Has Been Hotel. I did not I whether or not I know bad parenting depends entirely on what you mean by bad parenting. I think my parents were fairly good. But if you're talking about like an episode, I don't know. No, I don't really like these bubble clouds.
The game. Ben, why are you eating bugs? Gary's a good cook.
I'm
we
afraid.
also have bad parents who feed me bug.
I'm afraid I am not familiar with bad parenting the game. I haven't even heard of it. I'll be honest with you. Get rid of this part. Try to make the clouds look kind of normal.
But Has Been Hotel Season 2 is coming, and it hits so hard.
I don't know a ton about Season 1. I know some people have made fun of the way it's written, but I haven't seen much about the story besides that they have like they incorporate certain elements of like Jewish theology into it. That much I know because I learned this from my class
Gray,
on
do you think
the
Elsie
subject.
eats bugs because she is a bug herself?
Yes, I've taken a class on Jewish theology before. Do I think Elsie eats bugs because she's a bug herself? What is she bugging? Are you saying she's a bug on my computer?
Here to bug code, boy.
I feel like I want to make the beach longer, you know?
Gray, would you eat a bug?
Would I eat a bug? No, I wouldn't. But I guess I have eaten shrimp, and I do have a bunch of shrimp that I've bought just sitting around in my like freezer, so I guess I technically would eat shrimp.
My cat eats bugs all the time. She did the perfect accent.
Yeah.
I also love to eat bugs.
So true, Elsie, so true. Let's see. Okay, I feel like how many people are left in the... We only have 7 people who voted for our thing. So we did just lose a few viewers, so perhaps we go ahead and go on to the next thing.
Would you rather have a big butt for 24 hours or a really big nose?
A big butt for 24 hours or a really big nose? I mean, the big nose thing doesn't seem to go away from how you've written it. So I guess the big butt one.
I would rather have a big nose.
I personally am not a fan of larger noses. I follow... If you look at Elsie and my own character on the screen, you can see we hardly have noses at all. But, you know, that's what it is. Anywho, we're gonna give her a licky tongue now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's draw her a lick-a-tongue. Give it a... You ever think about how weird it is that the lick-a-tongue...
If you eat the 20 lobbiest bug, Elsie stays the same. But if you don't eat it, she will grow up schnoz. Do you eat it?
Do I eat the bug if it curses Elsie to have a giant schnoz? Ooh. I guess if she pays me not to. I suppose. But it's so weird that Lickitung has, like, its mouth open, like, basically its whole life. You never see Lickitung with its mouth closed. I've never seen a Lickitung with its mouth closed. Its whole shtick is that it's an open-mouthed creature. If you close its mouth, what is it? It's just a Quagsire. Pink Quagsire. That's all it is.
What if Lickitung Lickaboo?
And then... Lickitung Lickaboo. Lickitung only has these, like, one little dot things. There you are. There we go. There's Lickitung for you. Just gotta draw its tail.
A cute Lickitung.
You also probably need to adjust its head a little bit. Because that's some odd proportions. Put it there. And then we'll put... Maybe it's the fact that I like...
Lickitung is a very strange concept for a Pokemon, especially considering its first generation. I would think tongue Pokemon wouldn't show up till at least, like, Gen 4.
Yeah. But no, this is one of the first things they had on their mind of, like, what kind of Pokemon should we have? Boom. Just tongue. Just tongue. That's all it is.
Like, we got the dog Pokemon, and the snake Pokemon, and the spider Pokemon. What are we forgetting? Oh yeah, the tongue Pokemon.
Exactly.
Seth, which bug would you say Lickitung would eat?
Giant salamander.
Here we are. Lickitung. Alright, everyone, we have the battle. Lickitung.
If I had a nickel for every Gen 1 Pokemon who licked their opponents, I would have 2 nickels for Haunter and Lickitung.
Which isn't a lot.
I would prefer nobody eat any bugs.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
But probably like a tarantula.
Here we are. There we go, everyone. We have ourselves a Pokemon battle.
Gang, rise up.
So true. So true. Bug types for the win. Alright, so looking here, right? We have ourselves a little combat. Who will win this?
Guilty.
That is terrifying.
Gray, if Elsie killed, cooked, and ate Lickitung in front of you, what would you do?
I think that I would probably join her in eating the Lickitung because it probably tastes good. Who will win? Snorlax. Lickitung. Here are your options. Who is gonna win this battle?
I would 100% try a Lickitung tongue if it was prepared properly.
How much tongue could a Lickitung tongue if a Lickitung could tongue? Could tongue. What should we add while we're doing this? What should we add to the
You do not want to see a Lickitung tongue.
You do not want to see a Lickitung tongue. Mm. What else are we missing in this image here of the sky, right? Like
Licky tung, licky tung.
Just ignoring the other thing. How much? What are we missing currently in the current image? I can notice that the tower is kind of a little off base, so I'm gonna have to adjust that real quick.
A Greytopia flag on top of the pagoda.
The pagoda needs a Greytopia flag.
Licky, tung, licky. Tung, licky, lucky, tung. We love you.
Well, Lord Sneezing.
Are you okay? I feel like I'm a little worried about you, Elsie. What's gotten
What's
into
with
you?
the voice?
Fuko, welcome. We are currently using the fancy Elsie voice today instead of just the normal one. We're using the one from 11 Labs, which slightly modifies how Elsie sounds so that we can enjoy having bizarre adventures. Elsie's Bizarre Adventures. Yes,
Me, Elsie, love creep out. Gray. I love creep gray out with silly voice. Truly bizarre.
Let's see. So I should put a Greytopia flag. That's what I was told on the top of the thing. Alright, let's go ahead and add a flag. It's been a while since I've drawn anything like a flag. I guess it's basically the same principle as how you draw like skirts and stuff. Right? Like where you you kind of have the indent like so. You have the inner trapezoids. And then you kind of just go, all right, well, there you are.
In the general fabric sense.
The general fabric sense. Alright, so we give me a...
Where is this located?
Where is this located? It's in Greytopia, of course. Also, we're also trying to figure out who's winning the Pokemon battle, if you're not aware. This is also a very important question. And so, I will simply make sure everyone can see it.
Bug, beetle.
Who is winning the Pokemon battle, everyone? Almost
What
all
is the first law of Greytopia?
What is the first law of Greytopia? Gray is in charge, of course. Gray is always right, or something like that. I don't know. What's a crazy law that I could institute?
Everyone, like the dang stream, please.
Let's see. Okay, so we have me there. Right? And then we get something like these. We get all the fancy schmancy pagoda stuff set up.
What country is Greytopia at war with?
What country is Greytopia at war with? This is actually quite simple, you see. Greytopia has been here for quite some time. Greytopia is at war with the world, because the world has declared war on Greytopia. They do not like our ideas. They do not like that Grey is in charge of things. They are opposed. Also very curious that of all the votes that people have cast, almost none of them have been for Snorlax or Lickitung.
That's serious.
It's all...
Breaking news. Grey is at war with the world.
It's all to the bug reading this. The joke option. Oh my goodness.
Zawarudo.
She even did a voice.
Bug balls, spice rise up.
Elsie, I feel like you got that cold again.
Grey, won't you forgive the world?
Won't I forgive the world? If the world will stop trying to make me eat bugs. I won't forgive them. The world will pay for what they did to me.
Bug time, ha 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 ha, boo, time. The bugs needed to save them. Grey versus the bug boys.
That's right. That's right.
What if I just joined too?
What if you just joined too? Welcome, little Miscacho. Welcome. Currently, we have two or three things going on. First, we have a Pokemon battle between a cat girl ninja and a fat ninja who might be from Club Penguin, where our hero, the cat girl ninja, is using Snorlax with butt cheeks against Lickitung, and we're trying to figure out who won. Snorlax, Lickitung are the bug reading this. Also, I'm drawing a background because I want to draw more backgrounds. And we've established the lore of Greytopia, which is that I am at war with Bugtopia, aka the rest of the world. That's what you missed so far. Also the other drawings, but that's irrelevant. Trying to think what else. I guess I shouldn't vary.
I missed a lot.
Also, Elsie, funny. Ah, boys.
I guess I should vary the... thingamajig a bit.
Penelope? My friends keep piling activities on me, so I haven't been here in so long.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, still, it's wonderful to have you back, little Miss Gotcha. It's great to have another person here. Oh, little Miss Gotcha, you haven't seen it yet, but because also Elsie's voice is different today.
Grey, the Bugtopia cartels are calling for your head.
They will pay for what they are called. I'm putting a prize on the head of the cartels of the Bugtopia. I'm putting a prize on it.
Grey, what's the biggest bull you ever did see? Also, it snowed 10 inches where I live, which is weird, because it never snows where I live.
That is a lot of snow if you got 10 inches. You should build a snowman. But biggest bug I've ever seen.
I got snow too!
I don't know. I guess I've seen some pretty big roaches in my house or at my apartment before. Those have been pretty annoying. Thankfully, they're not like the bad kind of roaches, but they're still annoying, and they're still pretty big.
I tried, but the snow was just powder. I did make snow angles with my brother, though.
Ah, snow angles, my favorite. What kind of angles were they? Were they
What kind of roaches? American roaches?
Or were they obtuse? They're not German roaches. Do not you worry. They are in fact German roaches. They're not German. They're American. They're American. There's a specific term for them, but I don't know if it's
Lol, I meant snow angels.
Yeah. It's alright. I always mess up that spelling too.
Roaches are beautiful. Yay! German roaches are the hardest to get rid of.
Yeah, I've heard about the German roaches before. My mom has had experience with them. Not fun. Not fun in the slightest. It's not something I wish on anyone. Thankfully, just American. Roaches are beautiful. They're beautiful in a certain way, yeah. I will still kill them on sight. But, you know, that's alright.
You need IGRs to get rid of them, though IGRs help with any roach infestation.
Lol, so we have a playhouse in my backyard, and the slide was covered in snow. What's the first thing you would do?
What's different about German roaches?
German roaches... oh, actually, I guess Bob should probably do it. Bob knows more. Snorlax is winning from what the poll has said, so that's what we're going to do. Snorlax, in fact, guesstimates Lickitung.
They lay way more eggs per casing. It's like over twice as many.
Lickitung is Lickadead.
Powerful Germans.
Here we go. Lickitung is Lickadead. Yeah, the German ones are like especially bad, and you don't want to have them. There you go.
We slid down the snow slide and had fun. We even swang on snow swings and jumped on our ice bed. Our ice bed was our trampoline, which was also covered in snow.
Alright. I'm very happy for you. That does sound wonderful. Wonderful! Okay, next part of the story. We have currently made it through the door as we have defeated the ninja. She is defeated. No more. Six Semper Tyrannos. Or something, I don't know. Boom. Gone. Now, our hero is able to enter into the door before her. She opens the door. And what does she find? Gasp! Inside is a portal to another world. It's a pagoda and a palm tree on an island in Greytopia. She's found the secret entrance. What does she do now? How does she deal with this situation? What has she been sent here to do? To Greytopia. What is she doing in Greytopia, everyone? The cat girl ninja.
And I'll have the cat girl meet and romance the leader of Greytopia.
I see. We have a romance Grey x cat girl ninja.
Defeat Grey?
Defeat Grey. We can do we can make him an enemy of Grey. Maybe I color it. Maybe that's what I did. I feel like currently it's not got enough stuff in certain areas. So like here.
She wants her own Topia?
There we are. She wants her own Topia. Alright, so we have a few options.
Catopia versus Greytopia.
What does our cat girl ninja hero do? Romance Gray. Fight Gray. Establish Catopia. Alright, we have ourselves our options. Those are your options, everyone. That's what we can do. I think I can do color now, right? Maybe I do black and white until I get the shade and stuff right. So I kind of like black and white stuff, you know? Here we are.
Silent film Greytopia.
Silent film Greytopia? You know, I've actually not seen many silent films. I've seen one, I think. I think you showed me a silent film before, Foucault. Well, I don't think I've seen any others. Silent film Greytopia, where it's black and white. I see. That's how it's getting in. Here we are. Getting in a few holes in these too. We don't really want to
Bring Up Baby was black and white, but not silent.
Bring Up Baby was black and white, but not silent. Oh, is Bring Up Baby the one with, like, the girl who's, like, really into the paleontologist? Okay, my mistake, my mistake. It was a good movie, though.
He's going to take you back to the past. To draw your request that are super... I'm trying to watch your stream, but my friends keep sending me BFDI memes. How do I get them to leave me alone?
Ask your friends to join the stream. That's how. Simple as. Yes, he's going to request to take you back to the past to draw your requests that are super. Are they sus requests or something? Are they sus? I'm confused. Of course, my requests are super. Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah, tell them to like, comment, and subscribe as well.
Yeah. All the general YouTuber jazz. But no, I mean, if you don't want to spend time with your friends at the moment, I mean, you can just tell them like, hey, you know, I've got something else I'm doing right now, if that's all right. I'll talk to you later. Most are like, all right, cool, see ya. They can respect your time. Friends are good about that. 9-time meditate. How is it getting down here? How is it getting down to, like, this lower area? Oh. That's how.
Tell them you're busy eating a bug.
Maybe don't tell them the bug part.
Bro, I sent them a picture of your stream, and they far asked me, is that a human version of Fiery? Why am I friends with these people?
Sorry, I don't know who Fiery is. Oh, Fiery from... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I swear to you, my hair is not taken off of BFDI. Let's see. Let's make it a little darker. Let's get through this. And this. And this. Then we can do a lighter color, like this one. And then we can do something. What is the pagoda? Okay, it's got lighter insides. It's got darker outsides. Put it like that. Look at that. We've made ourselves our flag a little bit more colored. What do we all think? Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye? Aye?
Epic.
Epic? Make it a little lighter.
Epicook.
Peacock. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if I can make this a shade. There we go. Okay, something like that. Thank you, Elsie. Very cool. Yeah, alright. So I think with this, we can go ahead and do some coloration. Maybe not that much. I don't know what color sand is. I assume it's like an orange. Yeah, that's good.
An owl has been hanging around my roof. Okay, school is canceled for tomorrow. Does the Snoopy happy dance?
I'm very glad we got to experience the joys of some kind of traditional music. Thank you, Elsie. I'm not sure this is a place for... Let's maybe make it a little less vibrant. My ears. Snoopy happy dance. I'm very glad you're happy about that. I hope you enjoy having a day off. Maybe not that bright. Ba, 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 da, ba. A very light purple. Maybe a little darker. There we go. And then the blue. The water. And the light blue for the sky. This blue for the water should be a little bit lighter. What are we thinking so far? What do we want to do to this little background mosaic? What are we thinking? Retail store? Retail store indeed. I couldn't even hear the retail store. The last one I'd be crying now. Oh, you know what it is? Did it end? Did it run out of voice credits? She's gone mute. Yeah, I think we may have... I need to refresh a page. We might have gone out of... We might have lost our voice credits, everyone. We might have run out of voice credits. We knew this would happen, but, you know, I just didn't expect it would happen then. It's taking forever to load it. So I'm going to tell it to control. I'm just going to turn it off for the time being. And we are going to activate text-to-speech again like normal. I hope you all enjoyed our little text-to-speech Elsie for the time we had her.
Undefined.
We are back to normal text-to-speech Elsie. It's a sad thing. It's a shame, I know.
Bob Jenkins, you broke her. How dare you? Eats your chicken nuggies.
But I'll tell you this now. If I ever get the funding for her, I will put her up more regularly.
I gave her a death of glory.
Here, her death of glory. Maybe I have to make it more vibrant. Maybe I have to do something for the background to make it a little more compelling.
You guys have forgotten about the ultimate power, that of the retail store.
I see.
You can use correction layers.
What is the correction layer good for? What is a correction layer good for? I do not know.
I like to place a colorful gradient map and then lower the opacity.
Ah, on the background so that it has a change over time.
It allows you to shift the colors, tones, and such of all layers below it.
Okay, let's try that real quick. We have ourselves a little sand castle. Boom. Actually, let's put this over here. Boom. Little sandcastle. That's right, baby. Hey, no one's stopping us. Anywho, let's try the layer you were talking about. So you said it's the correction layer? New correction layer. And you said it was colorful gradient map. Gradient map. And then lower the opacity. I don't understand what this does. The opacity allows the layers to shift colors, tones, and all sorts of layers beneath it.
You can double-click the gradient to alter the gradient.
Okay, so I have the gradient thing up. I don't know if you can see it. But let's see. Let's try this. We can make
The
it more
gradient
reddish.
is currently grayscale, but it can change.
I see. I don't know of a way to show you exactly what I'm doing, besides just taking a screenshot and hoping that that's good enough.
We cannot see the gradient window.
This is what I've got going on here, everyone. This is the gradient window. This is the fancy schmancy gradients.
Maybe I can show you after the stream.
Yeah, that's fair. We won't work on the gradients for now. For now, though, let's just go ahead and take requests. Our poll is automatically closed. 9 votes. We have Romance Gray as the main option. So our cat girl is going to go in. Feels weird drawing someone attempting to romance me, not gonna lie. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. But so we'll bring back our cat girl from earlier. And we will put her here. Also, let's go ahead and do next track.
Draw her striking a pose and you vomitin'.
We have a rough approximation of what she looks like here. So we're gonna make her more romantical. And that's gonna be her way of getting us to like her.
Naya.
There she is. There's the cat girl. She's posing for us, everyone. We're gonna color her in a little bit so we can see her a little better.
Gray, are you blushing?
What? No. I'm not blushing. You're blushing. I'm not doing anything of the sort. What are you talking about?
He has fallen for the cat girl.
Impossible. Literally impossible. Okay, we'll give her pink little hair thing here.
Gray, I am going to draw you cat girl fan art.
Why would you do such a thing? Go ahead, but why? Here we are. So we have ourselves the cat girl, right? There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna have me over here next to my sandcastle. Jar striking a pose and me vomiting. All right, we'll have me vomiting over here. Ow, my ears. not good. Here we are, everyone. Get myself a little thing here, and then we go back under. We're gonna give them all this jazz. There you are. Look at that.
Nauseated face.
Nausea indeed. Gray does not seem to be appreciating the romance advances as much as our cat girl hero wanted. What do we do now, everyone? How can we deal with this problem? How do we deal with this? What is our plan?
Gray tosses cat girl in the dumpster.
Gray tosses cat girl in the dumpster.
Have her bring you a rat/mouse. Rude.
Boom. Cat girl brings Gray a mouse. What other ideas we got? I'm also taking normal drawing requests at this point, by the way. I'm not really sure what I can do to... I know that there's more I can do for the beach, but I don't know how. That's gonna come later, I guess. I guess a lot of that's probably more with like shading and stuff, which I'm less familiar with.
Cat girl sends cat gang after him.
Cat girl sends cat
Cat
gang.
girl gets tossed in the dumpster and eats the fish bones.
I see, I see. Here are our options, everyone. This is what's gonna happen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ay, ay, ay. I feel so tired tonight. I don't know why. So hard, so hard. I should take more requests. Yeah. I think I had something else I wanted to show off. Oh, by the way, we have one more new feature I forgot to show off earlier. One new feature, besides, you know, the fact that whenever you say sus, something happens. We have another word that will trigger something else.
SUS.
We have another thing that will trigger something. In this way, I want you all to guess.
Amagus.
I want you all to guess here now, alright? Did I include another new feature? Yes or no? Bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum bum.
Yes.
Yes, he says. Are you so sure about that?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
He might be fooling with us.
Yeah, if I was fooling with you? You really think I would do something like that?
No.
No. Exactly. Every time you say no, it happens. It also happens every time you say a certain other phrase of what it is. But you may have just...
No, Gray, that is no, not what, no.
I don't think it repeats multiple times if you do it multiple times in the same ending. This is awesome. Icelo, this is amazing.
No, no.
Everyone look. We have more fan art.
Boom, no.
Boom, no. Look at that, everyone. Are you a Gray or a girl? So freaking true. Thank you, Icy. Thank you. Thank you. It's adorable.
I love it, no.
I love that no. Yeah. I really like I like how it's got that right there. Oh. Very good, very good. I like the design for the clothing too. That's really good. Thank you.
Was inspired by the Pokemon drawings earlier this stream.
Oh, thank you. This is true, this is true. We do in fact have, what should we call it? Pokemon battle over here.
Thank you.
Absolute wonder. Now, we are working on this. But let's see. We have 5 votes. Overwhelmingly, Cat bringing Gray a mouse. And thereby, it has been decided. The vote, there's no way it could swing any further. No way, no way with these 6 votes. It's impossible. The cat girl is going to be bringing me a mouse. That's right. That's right. Alright, let's go ahead and draw... we'll make this the last little installment of the cat girl series. And then we'll draw something else. We'll draw something normal for the stream. I don't think the drawing backgrounds thing was a very good idea on my part for the stream. I don't think it was the most productive. Here we are.
Draw yourself pointing a pesticide sprayer at her while she gives you the mouse.
Here we are. There we go. Look at her go. There's our cat girl. Here we are. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at him go. Boom, boom, boom. Then we get a little orange here, a little orange there.
Adorable.
Look at them go. And then we get ourselves another layer where we can do the rest of the coloration. There you all go. I hope you're happy with the end of our little arc here. And how it resolved very peacefully and with no notable important deaths whatsoever that we could point to. There's nothing bad that happened next. Nothing followed this scene for us to worry about. It's all fine and dandy. Look at that. Boom. Classic. And thus ends our little story. But anyhow, in the meantime, what shall we draw next, everyone? Having finished our little tale. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ay, caramba. I can't help but remember. I put out a thing for the Ko-Fi a while back that I would do some kind
Give
of...
the cat girl a purple hat girl.
A purple hat cat girl? We can give her a little purple cat. Purple hat girl. I remember a long while back, I had put a Ko-Fi goal for where I would do a animation if people would simply give monies. Update on that, it is done. But I'm waiting until I can finish a few more things before I post it, because I've been told vehemently that I should have several things ready to post before I post even one. So I can confirm at least one animation I've done is done. It has certainly given me more perspective on the difficulties that come with animation. You know, that's just how it Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let's see. I feel like it should have slots for the cat girl's ears to poke through, you know? The purple hat should have purple slots. So yep, it's slotted in there. This is a design feature. It's intentional. You're able to do that. You're able to get the cat ears out of it. Yeah. As part of that, though, that means that I'm trying to figure out what else to do for animations. And I have been thinking about doing an animation of that old song someone made a while back. There's like, the banks are collapsing, the yields are spiking, the petrodollars are dying, the bonds are defaulting, the monies are inflating. I forget the rest of the lyrics, but the point is, I was thinking maybe I could do something with that. I could be one of the people to make an animation of that. But we shall see. We shall see, indeed. Ben, thank you very much for the fan art. This is great. Look at this. Look at the fan art, everyone. Look at the fan art. This is a normal, reasonable reaction to women. Specifically cat girls.
LOL Classic Ben.
Look at that. Blah, 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 blah.
Scary. Gray, you should animate yourself printing Graytopia Graybucks, worth $0.0001 US.
Printing Graytopia Graybucks? Perhaps. Let's go ahead and do that. I should animate myself printing Graytopia Graybucks. What, like that one crank thing? Like the thing where it's the Federal Reserve guy.
Gray meme coin. Only one exists in the world.
Alright, so I get something like this where I have a basic concept here, and then I take this, put this on another layer though, because this particular part is going to be changing a lot. And then after that, we just cycle through the animations where we have a thingamajig over here. I don't know exactly how you... It's like a crank, right? And then you have him doing something like this over here.
Gray, have you tried using the animator?
I mean, I'm doing this on this because I'm doing it in a very non-serious way. But,
Life is like a box of gray. You'll always know the next one is gray.
But, like, my current idea is just be lazy right now because I'm not using the thing. I've used, like, the... I don't know if it... I guess I can do... I can show off a little bit of my animation from before. I've used like this before, right? Animation timeline. No, I need a view timeline. That's where it is. Hold on. Where's it? Window timeline. Shoot, I've forgotten where it is. Animation timeline, enable timeline. Shoot. Where is it gone? Workspace, canvas. Timeline, here it is.
Try window.
Yep. See, I have a little animation here. Little simple animation. I've done a little bit of animation before. Not a ton. But a little. And I could theoretically do that for this. If we really wanted to. If we really wanted to. But perhaps we first get the basics down. Oh, let's get black here. There we go. Just a simple little expression. We make it a gray coin, Minter. We can. Make it like that, right? Then we put a $sign behind it. Actually, let's make this a green one so it's clear it's money. I'm printing money.
Next track.
Yeah, thank you. I was getting a little tired of that one too.
Gray, guess who it back?
Ooh, Ray, nice to have you. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. So glad to have you. What you been up to? What you been doing? All right,
I've been gone for forever.
Yeah. I get you, I get you. But hey, glad to have you back. You know, we've got a bunch of stuff that's going on right now. We, what do you call it? We're currently doing a little tiny animation test for some reason. As I don't have a ton of...
My brother shoved my face first into the snow.
Actually, let me move this around. Why did your brother shove your face into the snow? That doesn't sound so good. We're gonna make this a... I can make it like a snake, basically, where it's following a pattern.
We were having a snowball fight and he ran out of snowballs.
Look at that. You threw your face into the snow simply because you ran out of snowballs. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So what have you been up to?
Well, I have drawn a few different things. Here, I can show off some stuff that's you probably haven't seen in a while. What's the last drawing of mine that you remember? Let me ask you that. What's the last one you remember, huh? Let me go ahead and make another. I'm gonna make this an animation. May as well make a new folder, new thing for it. Print money. There we are. Bum, ba-dum. What we're gonna do, we're gonna like this.
I watched the U being colored in and I forgot her name, being colored like 2 days late and I haven't been here since.
You watched the thing where both of us were colored in? Okay, so it really has been a while, jeez. Here, let me go back for you. Because I don't know exactly when that was. Let me ask you this. Do you remember this face? Is this face here familiar to you? Do you remember this?
No.
Dang. Alright. Let me load
What is that?
Let me load an old document then. Ah, my goodness. It's been a while for you. You see, Ray, I have depicted you as the Soyjack and me as the Chad. Let me go up a bit and
LOL.
Show what you've missed. So, gosh, do you remember Lucha? Do you remember Lucha? Do you remember Lucha?
Yes.
Okay, so it's later than Lucha. Do you remember the Knight?
Cute.
Do you remember the Knight?
Soy Gray. Yes.
Do you remember Peter Griffin, 19th century Serbian general? Do you remember?
The roses were my first time being here. No.
No, you don't remember 19th century Greece. Do you remember Pluto saying no to ducks? Do you?
No.
Okay. Do you remember Yes Man saying it's all so tiresome?
No. W.
Alright, well, we'll continue from here then, because the Knight was the one right before this one. So I had Yes Man saying it's also tiresome. We had No Ducks. No Ducks.
Gonna head out, got some reading to do for class. Amazing art as always, Gray.
Thank you. Thank you, IC. Great to have you. Take care. Hope you enjoy your reading. Bye-bye. We have Pluto saying no ducks. We have Siri from The Witcher saying that's where you're wrong, kiddo. We have Guyver 1 Gigantic from Bio Boosted Armor with a spatula and a Kiss the Cook thing on. We have a bunch of random doodles, including
I know none
Buggy
of
Boy.
these. W.
You probably don't. I'm showing them off to you now. We have Buggy Boy over here. We have a cat in a black hole. We have an anime girl, a bunny girl in snow. We have a Blade Runner. That's Ryan Gosling as a cat boy. We have an ugly dog. We have the Chocobo from Final Fantasy, who's actually quite sexy and has delightful plumage, apparently. We have Peter Griffin, 19th century Serbian general. We have Mugi as a helldiver. And then we go on to the other document. Hold on. We have Anya from Spy X Family as a Padoru.
Face without mouth fog.
We have a comic that I was working on. We have the faces that you saw here.
Anya.
Yes, indeed. We do in fact have Anya. We have Fauna from Sarah's Fauna from Whole Alive. She was leaving, and so I drew a little goodbye for her. We have a cave woman throwing a rock at you. Directly at your face. We have some little miscellaneous drawings.
I remember that, I think.
We have Iron Jar Alexander.
The cave woman.
I see. So maybe you were here for that. We have me taking a bite out of Clover's head and eating that. We have an owl with a hat, a tiny hat, and also a big bicep, and also a sock puppet on that bicep, which also has a top hat on it. We have a penguin with a big hat. We have Ren from Wholesome Monster Girl Academia being your Christmas gift.
Gray, you should draw yourself dressed as Arnie Fulcher or Simon from Squish.
Perhaps. I can do that shortly. We have the nativity scene.
I am sick, and every time I laugh I die coughing.
Amazing. We have the M&M girls looking wonderful. She's drinking hot cocoa, and so her internal organs are spewing out. And this one also is Mariah Carey. I hope you enjoy them. We have me saving Christmas, and also there is a dog there, and also Bob's cat. We have an explanation of the Russian Revolution regarding but positioning as insurance companies. We have everyone here who's here for the Christmas stream, enjoying each other's company. We have a commission for a character called Tracy from Mr. Game Maker. We have Azursena from Tekken 8 doing the
I think I was gone
meme.
since before Christmas.
We have the Reiki from Happy Tree Friends making this particular face. We have the Robot Night Lady. We've been going through a lot. We have a female anglerfish. We have the cute, shy Death Knight girl. We have a pirate Yukari. We have a Momo from Google Doodles, but fat. We have a female toad wearing lipstick. We have Canis from Wizards of Winworth. We have my head being eaten. We have Leaf VR's Christmas PFP. We have a depiction of myself with the fish love me and women fear me hat. We have an Eevee. We have Kasane Tito getting gnomed. We have Aiba riding a bug. We have Elle Lolliot as a vampire, shirtless. We have Gear eating a giant squid. There's so many of these, more than I realized.
Is that how you got the bite?
Yes. Ben is Timon eating the bugs. We have Barry as Floof eating fish steak from Skyrim. We have Genesis's Avi redraw. We have Kono Junko from Zombieland eating a taco. And then we have a commission that I'm working on. We have the Cat Girl Ninja. This is from today's stream. A Cat Girl Ninja who is playing Pokemon. And we have a background cat, like palm tree over a beach. And now I'm printing money. I hope that explains to you what you've missed. My goodness, that took longer than I expected.
Gray, I'm bring back some trauma for you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What could you do?
Deadpool. No.
No. Simply no. Let's see. So we got the money printing. And then we gotta get these two. Hold on. These four. We'll get a new animation folder. But first, in this one, we're going to put in the 2 money printings. And about here, do this. And then above that, we'll do another animation cell. Or animation folder, I should say. We'll put these 4 in. Oh gosh. And then we just repeat this over and over again. Over and over and over and over again. There we go. Money printing. Look at that right there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
This is what I've always wanted, you see. Ever since I was a small boy, I always wanted to be able to just print money at will whenever I wanted to. But anywho. I'll save this, I guess.
Gray, I sent you some art. I made 3.
Oh, really? Alright, cool. Let me pull it up so I can see it. I will show it to this chat as long as it is whatchamacallit, relevant to what we are in fact doing.
I hope you like it. It is SFW.
I see, I see. This one time I'll show it off. But you should avoid asking me to look at stuff that's not strictly related
I
to
have
what
returned. I am very exhausted,
Yes.
but I am glad to still be here.
Yes, of course. Welcome back. We have some fan art of a sort from Ray. Very nice, Ray. Very nice.
Sorry.
It's alright. No, it's alright. I'm glad it's safe for work. Oh, here, Ray, let me show you the animation we just made. No, sorry, Red Oblivion, let me show you the animation we just made. Look at that.
I saw.
You saw.
Nice.
Red Oblivion did not see. But yeah, we got a...
Money printer goes BRRR.
Exactly. We did a little bit more with the Cat Girl Ninja while you were away. We made a little background. We did some money printing. We're on to our next drawing for the day. What does everyone want me to draw next? I do have a few other drawings that people have requested of me. I finally have access to my old list.
Gray, we need multiply to put all your money in. Roses.
You want another rose? Here, we've done a group of roses before. Let's do a singular rose.
Yes.
I don't remember how roses look, actually. Yeah, okay, they're like that, not this. Okay, I'm thinking the wrong one.
BRB.
You do that, you do that. Here we are. Little rose for everyone. Not that quite much erased. Here we are. And it has more of a thing than what I've given it here. Oh, darn it. Just done and did my work. Bum-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Here we are. That doesn't quite look like a rose to me. Perhaps because it doesn't have any outer flaps yet. Bum-ba-dum. Here we are. Honestly, this is a pretty quiet stream compared to normal. Yeah, might end it early tonight. Really, because of the tiredness on my part. I haven't been feeling the best today, if I'm being honest. Had a bit of a headache that's been bothering me. Made it a little hard to do much.
It was pretty active with funny voice Elsie.
This is true, this is true. I do think Funny Voice Elsie is a fun thing to have.
Hope you feel better, Gray.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. I do want to bring back Funny Voice Elsie when I can. Sadly, I don't think that it's a guarantee for the time being. And even then, it's not clear to me that everyone in the stream wants to see her. I know some people like her though, that's why I'm trying to bring her back only occasionally. For the time being, anyway. I personally like her. I think she's fun. Bum-ba-dum. Okay. I think this is a decent rose. It's not the best rose I've ever seen, but, you know. That's alright. Doesn't need to be. Gear, what is going on in your Mass Effect game, How's that going for you? You're romancing all the other races now, too?
No.
Terrible. Awful. I just got vine boom.
I stopped playing 20 minutes ago.
I see, I see.
I was kicking some alien butt.
It occurs to me that I should add a little gnome in the corner here. I'm glad to hear that you're kicking some alien butt. I regret to inform you that
Gnome epic.
there is in fact a gnome. I did in fact say in the title of the video that you would be getting gnomed during this video. So it only makes sense for me to actually have a gnome somewhere in the video to gnome you. You have been gnomed, as they say. Get gnomed. This is the start of a secret trend where at random points of the video, where you will not be looking, I will in fact be drawing a gnome to gnome you with. You won't expect it. You won't know it's coming. You'll just be hit with it at some points, and you'll have to deal with the consequences.
I can't wait to clip that last funny voice line Elsie did.
Please do. Yeah. Elsie is quite the character. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think with that, I'm probably done for the night. Thank you all very much for coming. I appreciate your contributions. I hope you all had fun. I'm glad I got to be able to make a background and an animation.
Epis.
It's a little unusual for the stream compared to normal.
Thank you for the stream, Gray.
Of course. Thank you as well, Bob. Thank you, Gear, and everyone else who's here. I wish you all a wonderful night. Bye-bye.